Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. All my friends, all my YouTubers, all my traders who are trading in the market. Uh, I would like to know how was your day, and then we will move forward as usual for our SPY analysis video, which I try to give on a daily basis. So, and this is good for the people who are interested in day trading. The level I kind of giving daily in the market um, are absolutely, working 80% so far, 80 to 85. And if you look at my previous video, then I updated, all the levels for today, right? And I kind of mark everything, right? So I told everyone that risky buy 674. However, the market did not even retrace. Like I wanted market to retrace to 672, but market reverses right before that, right? And in the morning itself, we got a good rally, and then market. This was a trapping zone. I suspecting because this is a huge gap. There's a huge gap. So mark that's the reason the market comes down and then it going directly up. So this gap has never covered yet. So what I'm assuming is market would definitely come to cover this entire gap. This is fair value gap between 678 to 675, right? So market will see a solid rally, but what I wanted is to make sure, like it's not a trap. The market should suppose to cover this particular gap between 678 to 675 to 678. This is the gap which I was assuming that they would try to fill today, but no, this did not happen, right? So if this did not happen, what's going to happen is in the market on Monday. So I kind of mark couple of zones, right? I mean, this was supposed to be, 681.51. I was expecting like they gonna, cross it today, but they play very smartly and kind of get the trader stuck, and they create a solid bull trap at the end of the day, where market was thinking to go higher and high, like they were supposed to cross the 681, but right around 12:45 p.m. we started to see a good sell-off. But the sell-off, one thing was very sure, look at the market always, right? And always mark the candles and try to look at the structure. Like the lower high, higher low, those kind of structure always pretty much work in the market. So in case if the selling comes on and the market is unable to break the lower of the day, like whatever the high started, right? The higher low started, if it's not breaking in the sell-off candle, then there is a good chances the market will try to go more up. So if I show you this 3 minutes, this is how I was, this is how I trade. I have given, couple of trades to my team. Only one trade to my team today, not even couple. And that I took it here, right over here around 245. We tapped it. Sorry, I think I took around 115 or 245. I don't remember the exact timing, but I posted in my chat like this, and I always posted, right? I mean, so you can always look into my description, right? Let me like this. Let me share how I am doing it. So these are all in my Discord. This it comes like this, right? By so I open this put at 1 o'clock and look at 1 o'clock what exactly happens. So 1 o'clock, right? Look at this 1 o'clock candle. So this tap right over here, and the market started to sell off. So this was a perfect analysis trade today. And what I want is, there's a small challenge I started. The account is set for $300, and we have, what I started in that is, we will use only 10% of the account daily, right? And the profit of that account would be, like, if we are investing 30, then I expecting $20 profit, and if it is a loss, then it's $10 loss. But we have to pick that rate at such a pinpoint that it has a room to give us money, right? And because it's a small account, we are not oversizing our trades. Does not matter if it is a setup or not, but we are not oversizing. Okay, so this was a small example which I just given, and these I given in my Discord, and in my Discord I given analysis for each trade, why we did and how we did. So let's go back to our SPY analysis. If we come back and try to look what exactly it's gonna try to do on Monday, I am assuming on Monday morning. So it, right at close market today, is still the little bit gap left, right? 60, 81, 49 to 50. So assume on Monday, I'm assuming on Monday, either market will open as a gap up, because these all cross. So there is a good chances the market will look for this liquidity which is sitting at 681.77, right? Or there is a chances the market will go back to 683 right in the morning itself. So look at the 5 minutes level and try to see where exactly we are seeing more selling in the market. So if market able to sustain and cross this level and start to consolidate like this, then we're gonna see 685.23 in the market. Okay. So open short only from, yeah, this is invalid now, right? We are not considering this, deleting this. Trapping zone, I already updated. This is still a trapping zone. I still don't trust on this zone because support was here, right? Risky buy is, remove it because it's not valid anymore. 672 level is very good level for buy, right? So we have on buy side, we have this level 675, 675.60 is still good level for buy. But how much strong is it? A dollar. We consolidated for a dollar. We consolidate for a dollar and then move up. So dollar move, it means it has lot of liquidity over 5 minutes. You can see how long it's been consolidated, right? So how long it's been consolidated, if we see, then it's starting at 7:40 a.m. and that it consolidated until 9. So it was 1.5 hour consolidation occur, and then market went up. But this is still a solid buy level. If the market breaking this zone and try to come back to this level, then wait for this level to buy. In the middle is still a trapping zone, right? So just keep an eye on this. Okay, now let's talk about higher, right? So another zone, what I'm expecting market gonna do is on Friday, right? Or sorry, on Monday, coming Monday, and we will see less and less volume in the market. This zone, right? This is a gap which market try to fill in on Monday, right? So this is a gap market try to fill on Monday. If, only if, only if market able to hold 651.60 and and no sell off. Then we can see another bullish momentum to 685.21. Okay, so this is the gap the market has to fill starting on Monday. So I'm assuming the market will open in the AM at 4 a.m. Either it can be anything. Maybe it's some news in the market which where the bulls are still getting in, right? So either it will just cross this in once, right? Maybe we see the market is opening here 685 and then started to see some sell off, right? Sell off level will be this 685 because this is never tapped in the market, right? So 685 is my sell off level. Short will look for short only from this level 685, right? So 685 dot 685 dot 25. All right, and it's a 5 minute consolidation, so there's a good chance that the market can break this 5 minute consolidation and try to go towards 690 again. But the only thing is in December we have low volume in the market, and that's the reason, like the market can come here and try to go back again, right? So it can make a structure like this. And the next week is this Christmas is also coming. So what they can do is one more thing they can do is they can just do a sell off in the morning and then buy the rally, and then they will discuss at the end of the week, oh, this is a Christmas rally and the Santa comes early, like this kind of thing, right? Because this is a next week we're gonna have a Christmas coming. And that usually occur, that usually I see most of the time. So the sell off in the morning, and then because now this made this area as a buy zone, entire buy zone, right? So 680 to 678, look for the consolidation. This is a consolidation started to occur 1020 and then never break. So this entire zone is a buy zone now, buy zone starting from 680.49 to 678.60, right? So and it has been not tapped, so 6 buy zone starting from 680. Buy zone for long market only if market for this structure, I have to tell you. So market, if market sell off occur, then this zone will act as a magnet right now for the market. So let me write this down. Will explain buy zone buy zone for Monday in case of sell off occurred from top. So these levels I'm hoping occurred from top, and this, so this is a buy zone for Monday and might be tested in pre-market. So this is what I wanted to see, right? If we are breaking, guys, if we are breaking 678.58, then like we can see 675. So last support is last support is 678.56. So in case if somehow you stuck with the position, of long. If you want to open in this entire zone, you can open a long position, and your support, like stop loss will be 678.56. Okay, right? If you do not see this, so just be cautious, like because the Monday I see now a lot of thing can be happen, right? So you see this 680s they made at this, but I will wait for this to tap 680, you know. Let me show you on 3 minutes the better levels, right? See, market has created this entire gap, and now market has to tap these level one by one. So 679, this is a good buy zone. Okay, 679 to 6. All right, so 679.50, we will keep it as our base. If break, then new low. Then we will be heading towards 675. Okay. Then we will be heading towards 675. All right. So I have given all the levels in the market. So look at the market. If the market is sustaining here at this zone, then market can see 685.25. All right. And if market is not sustaining below then this will be buy again. If the market is breaking this support, then we can see 675.60. So Monday market will really be interesting. Okay, Monday market will be very very interesting. Okay, and this is how we always, I always analyze the SPY and mark this level. This is invalid now. Remove this. This is still a trapping zone, right? And for Monday, this will be a trapping zone. So this is a gap I told you, right? But they will, but all depend on volume. Usually, Christmas week, we have less volume in the market. All right. So team mark these levels and keep it handy when you do the trading in the market. Just make sure these levels are handy, okay, and then do the trading. So I always come live and I always give alerts in my discords. So my request to you is if you are interested in the trading, then you can always come to my discord and join my channel, and then wait for the alerts. That's how I give alert. I have shown you the example, and my analysis pretty much try to do like where we have a pinpoint buy and sell, right? So all the very well, guys. Then I would just say, enjoy your weekend. Go through this video 2 and 3 times if you want to. I have given all the levels. If you take my previous video, I always give the levels, all right, and try to educate, right, more um, with the new concept, right? So possibly what target we have put it here, market will follow the same. And all I can say, guys, next week is Christmas, so go easy. All right. Don't take losses in the market. If you're taking losses in the market, then it's something you need to work on your maybe the position and the sizing. All right, guys. Capital is the one which you should always care about. Make sure you are always using 10%. All right, guys, then happy trading and enjoy. Thank you.